going to ask is, why should I use this company over what I'm using now?
Right.
That's the obvious question.
Yeah, exactly. So when we get your bill, absolutely, we do an analysis of the bill. But what the bill really, it's more of an art form than it is a science. It gives me an ability to just sit down and think about the type of business that he is. And then what goes on behind the scenes is, if I can figure out a way to help him grow his business in some way, I win. It doesn't matter what my price is, you know. Now, ultimately, I can go in there, and as a last resort, I can say, okay, we can save you $400 a month or $200 a month. We've got that. But then what tends to happen is he goes and gets a proposal from the next guy, and they save him another 50, and then he switches again, and then somebody else saves him 10, and they switch again, and whatever. But if we go in that we're a solutions company, we're a technology company, and we're going to try to help your business grow, we have a lot better success keeping the guy. But if we're talking about a retailer, these are some of the stuff that is going to go through my mind, and we're going to try to look at that unique business and put some custom fitted sheets around it and say if there's some tools that we can help it grow, like NFC. Okay, NFC is going to outrun EMV, which are the chip cards. What NFC is you remember the old mobile speed pass? Yeah. There was a little dongle on your keychain.
A fob.
The fob, yeah. Speed pass with mobile, the gas stations.
Oh, yeah. And the little thing would light up.
Yeah, so you would just walk by and go doink, and you could fill your tank.
Right.
That's NFC. So the new NFC are some of the new payment applications that you might have read about are Apple Pay. Everybody heard about Apple Pay. Yeah. You've probably read about Google Wallet. Okay,
I don't know Apple Pay. I know
okay.
Google Wallet.
Same thing, it's all NFC. Apple Pay is using a thumbprint. Most of the banks don't like the thumbprint biometric because it can be chopped off and used like the good movies and whatever, you know. But voice recognition is being adopted by the banks because it can even detect stress levels. If somebody's holding a gun to your head and saying, do this transaction or whatever. So, but as an example, on Google Wallet, you can stick money inside your purse that's inside your phone. Walk up to the cash register and just go boink and pay for the pair of shoes walking out the door. Foot Locker and Apple Pay were the two joint venture that really helped Apple Pay develop, and Foot Locker is USB Elevon's customer. So Pam, who's the president up in the high places or whatever, was telling us some stories about the Apple Pay and how they originally had a sticker. Do you have Apple?
It was a skin.
Yeah.
It was a skin, yeah.
Yeah.
And so they only had about 4,000 of
That was all Elevon doing that.
In the United States, there was only about 4,000 users.
Yep.
And so it kind of fizzled out.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody hated the sticker. So I was sitting there talking to Pam. She said, even when I went into Foot Locker because it was an Elevon beta test with Foot Locker.
Yeah.
So even when she went in there as a customer, she had people standing in line commenting how ugly that sticker was that was on her phone. Yeah. So it kind of fizzled out.
Sure.
But NFC, and then last but not least, and most importantly probably, is customer data, right? If a retailer...
EMV stands for what, I'm sorry?
EuroPay, MasterCard, Visa. It's format. It's the chip card. Just remember chip and pin.
The chip card, and the NFC
is near frequency. Yeah, right. It's wireless.
Apple Pay.
It's tap and pay, or yeah, exactly.